What is up? So I was on Facebook about a week ago, and just surfing around, and a friend of mine from high school tagged me in a post where somebody was selling um, a small ice tray that makes skull ice cubes, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. It's like that's actually pretty awesome. So I looked at it. Of course, it's like anything else that they sell on Facebook. They were like 20 something dollars or something like that. It was something ridiculous. And I was like, that's completely ridiculous. This thing is probably on eBay. So I looked it up on eBay and I found it on eBay. And it really only makes four of whatever, ice cubes or whatever. And they're about the size, maybe a silver dollar. um, and of course, it was only $6. So, markup. And it's the exact same thing, which is hilarious. So it actually makes four skulls. And it's got a tray that's, you basically push, it's silicone, and you basically put the top on. If you look at it, it's marked. Slide it together, and then you put your water in here. So you fill this up, this up, this up. One thing I found is that water gets down in here and it's hard to get out. Even if you plug the holes and flip it for a second, kind of get the water out. The concept is awesome. I like things that are skulls and stuff, so of course I bought it. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool, but the one thing that was kind of weird about it is like the way this works is they're supposed to kind of collapse together and kind of create like a mold, kind of like you would mold anything. Like this is kind of how they make molds of like aluminum cast molds and stuff. But it's made for ice, and the one thing that would happen was this, because of the water, the mold kind of separates, and then like a thin layer of ice kind of gets in this area. Even if you push it down all the way, it still kind of creates that. And I have some footage of it. And it's really weird because of the way it looks on the image when they're selling it. It's like, oh, they're so perfect, but that's how everything is. And other than that, they are cool, but yeah, it's definitely something that's kind of more nostalgic. So I made a couple of these and I put them in the fridge and came back like a couple hours later, and some of them were gone. And so then I took the mold and kind of dried it out because I was like, I'm gonna make this video about it. And my daughter's like, where's the skull mold thing? The ice maker. I was like, have you been eating my ice? And she was like, yes. It makes bigger ice. So apparently the ice cubes are bigger. So she likes it. So pretty cool though. But I'll show you what they came out as. And one thing is they're a little watery because I didn't let it kind of set long enough. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of I wanted to freaking see it, I wanted to make ice. So, but here's some footage of it. On glass, got my skull ice cubes. So let's pop it loose and see what we got inside. Alright. Let's see here. Might be able to do this one-handed. Maybe not. Yeah, let me pop this loose. Alright, so not really what I was looking for. It's got some water still. It didn't freeze all the way though. But the skulls actually look really cool though. So, very cool ice cubes. Skulls. Not bad. Actually, it works a little bit better than I thought, but pretty cool. Skull cubes. So it's not bad. Actually works pretty good. I just don't like the fact that it gets this You have to break this loose. This is not cool. So, ice mold. Definitely not worth what they're asking for it on Facebook. Or these companies that are selling it for like $20. Definitely not worth it. I think you could probably make some cool stuff like this. You could probably make Jello shooters too if you wanted to. Like if you injected, the Jello into the molds. I mean, you'd have to have a couple of these, but you can get them off of eBay for like, I think it was like 6 something. You could probably find it cheaper than that. I didn't really look. It was like one of the first ones that came up, and I was like $6. I blow $6 at the corner store buying drinks and stuff, so I'll buy it. But yeah, pretty interesting, pretty cool. Definitely, I will keep using it, but is it really worth even $6? Not really. Not really at all. But pretty cool if you want to pick one up. They're on eBay, and you can just search for it. I'll leave you the link below. You can just click in there and get one if you want. Alright, you guys take it easy. Peace out.